Alright, I'm back. We need to go to the Darkness province. Nothing overhead, right? I'm kind of sad that we couldn't like get some kind of bubble to put Nico in so that we could go to the water province. Let's see. I need to go to Katamora. Nico wants to see the moon, then I think we're just gonna go to the chamber in the village here. Oh, yep, we've got the right place. Niko-chan popped out of Mel's pocket. Popped its head out. In this province of darkness, there's a moon whose light has healing power. I would like to bathe in that light right away. Mel, please hurry. Alright. Well, then let's head up to... not the mayor's house, though there's a side quest there. They called the Pure Moon Hall. There we go. Niko-chan stuck head out from Mel's pocket and talked to her in her head. Is that the light of the moon? It seems to be lighting up the center of the room. Take me over to that round platform. Mel placed Niko-chan down on the platform where the light of the moon shone clearly around it. It is Sage. The light of the moon isn't bad either, huh? It seems like the healing power wasn't a lie. I can feel my body becoming purified. But it seems that this isn't gonna work after all. The magical power that I lost doesn't seem to be returning. The magical power that I received from Tessa was pretty much all used up strengthening the barrier. There was only a little bit left in the seed. Once that magical power runs out... No, nothing. Can you put me back in your pocket? Mel carefully put Niko-chan back in her pocket. So it seems all of the rumors were true. I'm satisfied now that I've confirmed them all with my own eyes. You've done plenty to grant my wish. And so it's about time to head back. I get the feeling that Tessa said, or at all times before you return home are adventures. Let's return to the town of Must, okay? Do you remember the alchemy workshop? It's the place where you and I met, Mel. Sorry. I'm gonna sleep for a little while. Okay. Let's take Niko home. Alright. This is going to take me back up topside. Okay. In Mel's head, she could hear Niko's sleepy voice. I can hear the sound of the wind blowing violently. I'm really sleepy and my head's kind of spacey. Hurry to the alchemy workshop, please. Do you remember the place where the alchemy workshop is? The place where you and I met, Mel. Alright. Let's see. I am particularly low level by these standards, so... everything is probably gonna aggro. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're just about there. Door's locked. Why'd we lock it? Mel could hear Niko's voice in her head. It seems to be locked. I remember the spearmen saying they barred it so that monsters couldn't enter. Now it's time for my special technique. I hope I can move my leaves well. Niko appeared from within Mel's pocket and stuck the tip of its leaf, into the keyhole and began to move it around. And the lock on the door came undone. In Mel's head, she heard Niko's voice very weakly. I'm glad we made it in time. Above. On the desk on the floor above. That's a special place. Yeah, it's a good idea to level all of your classes because some of the passive stats you gain from putting skill points in there affect all classes. Mel placed Niko-chan on the desk. Ah, this is so nostalgic. I've come home. Up here on the desk is my special place. For me alone. This place gets good light, you see. Tessa left this space open specially for me. I waited this whole time here for Tessa, who I loved, to come back. All alone the whole time. And then those lonely days of being all alone ended all of a sudden that day. The day you came here, Mel. The adventure we had after that was a lot of fun. But then I remembered the mission that Tessa gave me. I'm really glad that I was able to fulfill my mission of strengthening the barrier. But that last moment was really scary. Everything got bright red before my eyes, and I felt like I was frozen over, and that it was all over for me, and when I gave up, I heard Tessa's voice. You did very well. Thank you, it said. And before I realized it, I'd become one little seed. I'm sure Tessa had prepared that too. So I put my last wish into that seed. That if I sprouted and a flower bloomed, that I wanted to go on an adventure with Mel again. once my magical power is exhausted, my voice won't reach you anymore, Mel. So I wanted to tell you this before that happens. Thank you for the great adventure, and goodbye, Mel. Can you still hear me? Since this is the last, I'm not gonna put on a brave front, and I'll be honest. I don't want to be all alone anymore. I'd like to leave this room that no one comes to and bloom in the garden of someone that I love. Mel, take me to your house. I think my voice is no longer reaching you. So, or my voice will no longer reach you, but I'll say it in a loud voice. Welcome home. Mel was no longer able to hear the voice ringing out in her head. Mel carefully put Niko-chan into her pocket. And from within her pocket, Niko-chan smiled as if satisfied. Mel received the garden use Niko-chan plant and a golden petal. Yep, that one got me in the feels too. Let's head on over to Mel's house and find an appropriate place to put Niko-chan. Hey, Asane. Welcome, how's it going? There's the best. I keep forgetting that's there. There's the best place. Maybe over here next to Seraphi. I think that's a good spot. What happens if I interact with it? Oh! Oh. Niko knows. And we know. While I'm here, I'm also gonna sell that gold petal. They don't really serve any purpose other than selling, and they're worth a lot of money. 100,000 gold, in fact. Alright. Well, that quest is done now. I have one more quest that I want to show off. And this one's probably going to take a little bit longer. And to start this one off, we need to go over to the Ice Province. Favorite Dragon Quest game? 11. Followed closely by 4. Okay. I'm fine. I'm not still crying over here. It's okay. Alright, so for this side quest, we need to go to the mayor's house. And there is a quest down here, but the one we're interested in is actually upstairs. We need to talk to Ilshrat. Camera, what are you doing? Ah, you've come. Mel, she says some different suffixes. She says Mel-shan. No, I mean Mel-tan. I'm mistaken again. Mel-san. So I think she's got both a different dialect from standard and also perhaps a lisp. So she often says things and then follows it up with, no, I'm mistaken. I mean this. It doesn't translate super well to English if I try to do a direct translation. So we'll just go with it. Thanks for coming to visit. I was just thinking I wanted to see you. Because you see, right now, I'm kind of worried about something, and I wanted to talk with you about it. Will you listen to what I have to say? Okay. Oh, good. Thank you. Tell you the truth, since before, from time to time, I hear a voice coming from somewhere, a mysterious voice calling me. Lately, whenever I've been alone in the house or when I'm in the bath, when I'm alone, I hear it talking to me. The voice is saying, investigate behind the tree of blessings. And I thought about testing what it said by going to check it out, but I don't know what's gonna happen there, so I'm nervous to go by myself. So I'd like you to come with me, Mel. I'll follow along after you. So let's go together to investigate what's behind the Tree of Blessings. Please? Okay. Tree of Blessings is not far from the outside of the village. Okay. Yep, there we go. I might have been able to bring the horse back here, but okay, that's what we need to investigate. Oh, I've already gotten the chest. Okay. There's a route here for the Tree of Blessing. Would you like to investigate it more thoroughly? Yes, please. Just as Mel was about to investigate the root of the Tree of Blessing, Lil Sharat called out to her from behind her. Hey, Mel. This area around this root really is bothering me for some reason. I think there's something suspicious about it too. There's some kind of mysterious feeling that I get from it. I'm gonna build up my courage and try touching it. Mel and Lil Sharat together reached out to touch the root of the Tree of Blessing. And the two of them were sucked into the tree. Oh, cool. Wow. There was a world like this inside the Tree of Blessing. What in the world's going on? Hey, Mel. This is weird. But maybe if we investigate this area, we'll learn something about that mysterious voice that called out to me. You think? What could this mean? It's Sage! What? Mel? Why are you in a place like this? Hey, what's that? What's that book you're holding? Sage is my favorite dragon. I don't really understand why, but I'm really interested in that book. Ah! Ethan, thank you so much for the 222 bits. Alright, well, we need to talk to Sage now. What was that just now? This is surprising. What in the world did you do? Something unbelievable has just happened. What? All of a sudden, my consciousness felt like it got really far away, and I don't really remember what I did. Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Allow me to explain why it is that I'm here. Mel, I've been searching for a way to make the Darkness Province easier to live in. Or a way to make it an environment that's easier to live in. And so I came to the Ice Province looking for any hints that I could find. I heard that this province has a large tree which gives it many blessings. And so I began investigating this large tree, and I reached this place. When I touched the great tree, I was suddenly sucked into this area, and I was surprised by how big this world is. And then while I was here, the two of you appeared. And just now, something very interesting happened. Do you mean that light just now? If I explain only bits and pieces, of course it's going to come out sounding confusing. For the time being, Mel, can you investigate that stone monument over there? Okay. Sure, let's take a look. It's the one thing that kind of looks out of place here, honestly. This appears to be the stone monument that Sage spoke of. You want to read what is inscribed here? Yes. Mel read the words that were written on the stone monument. The sacred secret is hidden within what is recorded in the Book of Universal Transformation. If one were to be able to fully unravel the whole picture described by its words, they would be granted power, or great power of salvation. That is a lot to pack on one little monument. Okay. Alright. Okay, what did you make of that, Sajay? Mel, it seems that you've finished investigating the stone monument. While you were doing that, I have heard some very meaningful history from this girl about how you came to be here. And wasn't what was written on the stone monument very interesting, don't you think? I thought it was, and so I began to investigate the whole area. Oh, I see what she did. And she's taking a kanji combination that was used for the Book of Universal Transformation, and she's taking the reading and making it into words that she knows better and trying to figure out what that means. And it's like the Mayor something book. If we can uncover what's written there, then we'll obtain great power. It's the Book of Universal Transformation, Lil Sharat. This book that you touched earlier, it was sitting in front of the stone monument before when I arrived. I believe that this book is what it means when it says the Book of Universal Transformation. But when I arrived here, there was nothing written in this book, and I thought that was quite strange. But when you touched the book earlier, it seems that it caused letters to appear in it. Who would have thought something so mysterious would happen? What's that? I didn't do anything, though. I don't really understand the details of it myself, but in any case, let's try reading what has shown up in the book. Let's see here. Let's see. You who seeks great power of salvation. Intone the first of these sacred words. Or sacred secret words? Question mark in something B. That's my best guess, because those were only like particles of sentences. In order to uncover the sacred secret words. I see. Basically, yes. I think so. I understand. Well, I'm glad you do, Sajay. Ah, Sajay. You can read such difficult words so easily. That's amazing. I'm so surprised. This is nothing. I've read a lot of the books that were in the mayor's house, so I've gotten to the point where I can read slightly difficult words. But more importantly, this thing that's written in the book. It seems something is within something. There seems to be words that fit in those blanks. And it seems that it's these words that are remaining that are the secret sacred words, according to both the stone monument and this Book of Universal Transformation. If the sacred secret words can be intoned, then great power will be obtained. It seems that in order to uncover the letters, characters, however you want to put it, hidden by the question marks, certain special monsters must be defeated. This is something that I really can't... That's it. Mel. Could you go in my place and defeat these specified monsters? Heck yeah. Thank you. It's so reliable to have your cooperation. The first part of the secret or sacred secret words will be uncovered by defeating a Uraperin in the Eternal Ice Plains. And the second half will appear after defeating a dark sylph in the white ice flow region. Defeat the monsters, and once you understand the words that have been hidden, please return to this place. Oh, I'll give this book to you. Okay, we have the Book of Universal Transformation. Lil Charat's talking now. Mel, thank you. Make sure you don't get hurt and don't push yourself too hard, but do your best. Okay. Well, let's go fight some monsters and figure out this riddle. Okay, here we are back at the Tree of Blessing. And the two places that we need to go to defeat monsters are actually on either side of this area, so let's head out and do that. Dark Sylph and... I don't remember the other one, but I'll recognize it when we get there. This is a Dark Sylph. Mel gets one more level. I have a level 85 hammer that she can switch over to and do even more damage. Nice crit, Mel. Awesome. Okay. We got that. Defeated the Dark Sylph. The book Mel's holding had the letters Hikari show up. So the second half of the words is hikari are. Okay. What's that last bit? Now that you've learned that part of it is hikari are, search for the first part, go to the endless or the eternal ice plains and defeat a Furaperin. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Oh, that rainbow stone is really beautiful. Alright. What am I looking for? I don't think it's the cloud. It is one of these. Too late, can't get away. Just gonna soak that blast spell. That one is still asleep. Coup de grace, Paladin Guard. Alright, defeated that one. Nadragand was the word that appeared in the book. Nadragand ni hikari are. Now that you've learned the whole of the sacred secret phrase, take it back to Sage. You know, I could switch back over to being a Pukripo for this one. Doesn't matter too much. Next time I go by a church. Alright. Got sucked back into that other world. Not specifically, Cran, but we did the quest earlier where, we took Niko around to the different provinces. Welcome back, Mel. From the look on your face, I would say that you safely uncovered the hidden words, am I right? So that the two of us can also hear the sacred secret words that you've uncovered, please say them in local chat. The two of us are okay whenever, so once you're prepared, Mel, please. Okay. All right. Nadragand ni kari are. Person doing the same quest as me in the same place. Oh, the book of universal transformation has once again when Mel intoned the sacred secret words, her camera began to glow. A mysterious power has or now resides within Mel's camera. What's that gonna do? Mel, your camera started to glow? Is this the power of salvation? It seems that a continuation, or words, have continued to appear within the book of universal transformation. Mel, will you let me see it? Hey, what else is written there now? Sage, read it aloud so I can hear too. Okay, well then I'll read it. Intoner of the first sacred secret words. Take the power that has been entrusted to you and gather the light of the god beasts. When their light has been granted to the book of universal transformation, then salvation will visit Nadragand. Only those who have intoned further sacred secret words that they have uncovered will be allowed to know the place where the god beast's light resides. Gather the god beast's light. Oh, she's once again inserting different kanji into the same readings, and it's like kami no kemono, and she's replacing it with like one's hair, like a hairstyle is the specific word that had the same reading. What's that? That's kind of scary. In each of the provinces, there's a servant of the god that is a beast. I've heard these god beasts exist. So if you find them and take a picture of them, I'm sure something will happen. Mel, I've decided. I want to see this through to the very end. However the writing in this book guides me. And Mel and Lil Sharat, I would... For that, I need your cooperation. What? Me too? Are you that surprised? You're a very important person concerning this situation. It seems that when you touched this book, it gave it power, brought back its power. You were guided here by a mysterious voice. I can't think that you're uninvolved, or I can't think that you're unrelated to this. I see. So it's okay if I stay here. What are you laughing for? No, it's nothing. Okay then, it's decided. The two of us are still pretty small, but with the three of us all gathered, then we won't, then we'll form a group that wouldn't lose even to the Nataraga Church, don't you think? Mel and me and Sage. If the three of us work really hard, then we can figure out the mystery of this book. But before that, since Mel's been working so hard, I want to give her a reward. Here, take this. Ooh, a strength seed. Nice. Now we can access the Book of Universal Transformation. Okay. We didn't learn the true identity of that mysterious voice that called me, but if the three of us keep looking into this together, we'll probably understand it eventually, don't you think? And then Sage says, well then, Mel, once you're ready, you can talk to me to hear more about this in detail. Alright, well, I'm gonna use that strength seed. Okay. And then we'll talk to Sage. Mel, let me explain in more detail what it is I'd like to ask of you from this point on. First, I'd like you to unravel the new sacred secret phrases or words that have appeared in the Book of Universal Transformation. Much like before, if you defeat certain predetermined monsters, the hidden letters will become visible, or you'll find the letters that were hidden. But it appears that from this point on, the sacred secret words will have a time limit on them, so you'll have to complete them before it runs out. It has been decided that you must challenge, or you complete the challenge within 1 day in real time before it changes over. Right now, you can confirm whether or not you can whether or not you'll be able to make the challenge by choosing unravel the sacred secret word. I guess that must be using the book in your key items. Oh, that's right, Mel. If you happen to be traveling with friends, then group up together in a party and come talk to me with all of you present. If you are playing with friends, then when the time comes for you to intone the sacred secret word, even if you mess up your answer, one of your companions might be able to get it right. You will have that chance given to you, or your chances will increase. If there's anything else you don't understand, please select listen to explanation, and I will tell you. Okay. So, I want to hear more explanation, because I want to be able to explain this fully to everyone. Okay. Concerning the Book of Universal Transformation. It is a mysterious piece of writing that was left in front of the stone monument here in the Garden of Blessing. When I first arrived here, there was nothing written in it, but when Lil Sharat touched it, all of a sudden letters appeared. It seems that words appear in the Book of Universal Transformation that are sacred secret words, and if you intone them, something will happen. This book will be placed in your key items, and you can use it to confirm several things, so please make use of it. Alright, concerning the sacred secret words. So think of them as passwords that are written within the Book of Universal Transformation. If you intone them, something will happen, it seems. However, the sacred secret words are hidden, so you must search for the answer by defeating specified monsters. And it seems that the sacred secret words will change as time passes, so please unravel them within the time limit. Does it tell me when? Takes 1 day in real time, and then it will change over. Yeah, it will change over, and a new challenge with a new region will appear. If you're traveling with others, make sure you're partied up and then come talk to me. When the time comes for you to give your answer, even if you mess up your answer, if a companion of yours gets it right, then you will all succeed and you will get more chances. It didn't specify, but I believe the time that it changes over is about 5 a.m. Japan time. That is the daily cutoff point where it changes. It's 5 or 6 a.m. I don't remember which. Okay. If I know what a sacred secret word is. If you've unraveled what the word is, by defeating the specified monsters and revealing the hidden letters, then I'd like you to come back here to where I am. Once you come back, then you will be asked to say the word in local chat so that the Book of Universal Transformation reacts. You only get one chance to say the answer at that time. If you answer within the set time period, you will have to wait for the new time period before you can challenge it again. So and if you don't answer within the time period, it will expire. So think well before answering. It seems that when you are giving the word for the sacred secret words, it will only, or you can only intone in hiragana or katakana, so make sure you do not make a mistake. Okay, that's it. That's all the explanation I can ask for. Alright, let's do unravel the sacred secret word. You're going to unravel one, huh? Right now, the life stream flowing through the ice province is the most lively, and so you must challenge the sacred secret word of the ice province. Okay, cool. If you wish to participate alone, then... Or it's alright if you wish to participate alone. Please tell me the sacred word that you wish to challenge. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So that's the Tree of Blessing. Ah, okay. Alright, this is the only one that's lit up. So this is the one that we have to do. Depending on when you do this, you will probably have a different one lit up. Yes, this is the one that we will challenge. The Holy One Gripped in Ice, I believe is what it's called. Yes. Okay, we can now challenge this one. Well then, show me the contents of this time, the sacred secret word for this time. Alright. We have 10 hours and 23 minutes until this one expires. We have... Oh, look at all those question marks. The length of the word is determined by the question marks. This is... Okay, can I get my pointer to show up? Okay. Yes, okay. The length is determined by the number of question marks. This word is a blank type of word. So, we have 4 monsters we need to defeat to get more clues or more specific clues about this word we're searching for. It's going to tell you an area name. And the type of monster. And when you defeat it, it tells you what you will get out of it in return. So for this top one, there's in the area of darkness, if you defeat a Kubikari Kozo or Kubikari Zoku, then you will learn how long or how many letters it is long. So it will take this whole string and it will shorten it to the correct number of syllables. For this one, if I go to the Valley of Shadow, and it's nice that it tells you which province each of these is in, and we defeat a chemical jelly, then several letters will appear. If we go to, what is this, like the Valley of Flames, and defeat a dirty doll, then the type of name the word is for will become clear. So it will fill in this blank, which I believe it can be like the name of a monster, it can be the name of a monster type, and a couple other different ones. Also in the Valley of Shadow, if we defeat a Drago Slime, then the third letter will appear. Alright. We've got some directions on what to do next. You can make a guess without defeating any of these monsters if you think you're going to get it right. I definitely don't think I'll get it right without all these hints, so I am going to do my best to find all of these and defeat them so I can get as many hints as possible. If you unravel the sacred secret word that is hidden within these letters before the time period is up, please return back to this place. Even if all of the letters aren't made clear, if you have an idea of what the answer is, you can return then. I don't mind. And also, you can use the Book of Universal Transformation from your key items to check out various things, so please make use of it. Alright. I am also going to set a zoom stone here. We'll take the one that we had set to Musto before. This is very involved. There are actually 10 different pieces that you have to uncover, as we could see. We can only see what 5 of them are right now, the titles of 5 of them, but they'll all 10 will eventually be opened up. And you get something once you complete each one. There are 2 different, I guess, riddles or something for each province, but I think the answer changes every time, so it's not always the same answer. Alright, let's use the book from our key items. Okay, and it gives us all those clues again. Alright. Well, we need to go to Darkness Province and then also Flame Province. I'll save the Flame one for last. So let's start by heading off to the Hall of Invitation. But before we actually head out fighting monsters, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm guessing this area outside the village is where the one is, and then the other two... Yep. We have one monster to fight out here, and two in the Valley of Shadows, which we can reach inside the village. Do I need to stop at the inn? Nah, I think we'll be okay. Alright. So we'll head down there, down to the Valley of Shadows when we get back. Thank you all for joining me. And let's all try and solve this riddle together when we get back.